Alright, Flame Engine, here's another workout video. This one is cardio for week 2. Alright, our warm up, same thing as last week. So I cannot do anything within 10 yards. So instead, I'm just gonna do everything in place, and hopefully you can do that as well. If you'd still like to go to 10 yards, that is wonderful, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like if you're just standing still here. So the jog for 30 seconds. Remember, you're not trying to go anywhere. You're trying to warm up your legs a little bit. I'm not bringing my feet too high off the ground. I'm still swinging my arms. Bring your knees up to a comfortable position. You don't have to bring them too high. That's a high knee. So just remember, light feet, still a little bit off the ground. Next is knee hugs. So we're gonna grab our knee, bring it into our chest, and that's 1 rep. Grab our knee, bring it into our chest. That's gonna loosen up your hips. Remember, 10 times each side. Next is a quad pull. So you're gonna grab your quad, similar to the quad stretch, except you're gonna lean forward with it this time. So grab it, stay tall, and just lean forward a little bit. Remember, 10 times each side. Here's what it looks like on the side. Grabbing, leaning forward, grabbing, leaning forward. All right, next I'm hurting the turtles. So I'm gonna put my foot out in front of me, lean forward, sweeping my arms, and I'm gonna switch, lean forward, sweep my arms. All right, from the side, my foot out in front of me, keep that straight. I'm bending down so I feel a stretch here, and I'm sweeping my arms, other foot, sweep my arms. That's 10 times each side. Up next, the calf stretch. You're gonna step out, you're gonna keep that back heel on the floor, and you're gonna feel it stretch right along the back of your leg. It's gonna feel really good. You're actually gonna hold this one for 30 seconds each side. I'm gonna switch, step out, keep that calf placed on the floor, stand tall, to the side. You wanna get a good distance here between your legs. All right, next our side shuffle. So this one, you don't need a whole lot of space. Just make sure you can go 1, 2, 1, 2. You're gonna lower yourself into the ground a little bit, like kind of like a half squat position. Step out, bring it back, step out, bring it. And from the side, you're going down, out, out, back, back. And then keep your head straight forward 10 times each side. The next one is to open the gate. You're gonna bring that knee up to parallel, and then out, and then back down. And then switch sides, up, out, back down. And then from the side here, and bring it in line with my body, back down, here, in line, back down. You're 10 times each side. All right, lastly, because we opened the gate, we gotta close that thing back up. So you're gonna go out, keep that leg nice and parallel to the ground, bring it back to the middle, down, and then the other side, up and down, 10 times each side. All right, so now that we're all warmed up, we can go right into our run. So if you don't have a tracker, I highly suggest Map My Run. It's on any app store, and it just tracks your phone while you're running and tells you how long you've been running. So we're gonna run 0.4 miles, and then we're gonna walk 0.1, and then you're gonna run 0.4 again, walk 0.1 again, and then you're gonna add a half mile. So then you're just gonna run at a half mile for, I'd say, a moderate pace. You're not trying to go too fast. You're just trying to work into that distance, because we can get into a little bit longer distances here near the end of our program. So we're just trying to get used to that. And lastly is our cool down. Same thing as the lower body day. So it's standing hamstring stretch. You're gonna stretch, go straight down, slight bend the knees, and try to touch the ground. And then from the side, slight bend the knees, keep my back straight, and going straight down the ground. And then you can also curve your back and reach behind you. And that's gonna get your lower back, and that's gonna definitely get your hamstring too on a little bit more. Our next cool down is a quad pull again. So you can reach back, bring that knee in line with the other leg, and then try to get your foot to touch your butt. And from the side, remember, in line, I'm pulling my foot back. I'm trying to get it to touch my butt. My quads are a little locked up right now, so I can't do it, but hopefully you can. All right, next is our hip flexor stretch. So So remember, 90 degrees in both legs. And then instead of leaning forward, I'm just tucking my hips under me, and I'll feel the stretch right here. Switch sides. Remember, not leaning forward, just tuck those hips. So you're gonna bring your butt towards this leg without leaning. And lastly, we have our pigeon pose. So you're down on all fours, sweep one leg out in front of you so it's across your body, and you're just gonna lower yourself into the ground here. All right, that's all I have for you for cardio day. I hope you have a great run and you're feeling loose afterwards, because you'll have that active recovery day tomorrow. So you kind of get a choice of what you want to do to help loosen up and prepare for next week.